Tarika, welcome. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Were you able to find your way okay again?
Yes, I was.
Okay, that's great. So I'm just going to remind you about our confidentiality agreement. Everything that you talk to me about, is going to be between me and you.
Okay.
All right. Unless there's going to be danger to yourself or to someone else. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. For today's session, we're going to talk for 5 minutes, but before the 5 minutes are up, we're going to take a little bit of a thinking break. I'm going to step out, go over everything we've talked about. You'll stay and you'll think about everything that you've told me. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
All right, that's great. So, what's been better, Tarika?
Well, this week after our first session, I've tried to make more of a conscious effort about my eating and stuff. So because I have this eating addiction, I'm trying to make a conscious effort about what I do because it's starting to really affect my health because I eat for everything when I'm sad, when I'm happy. So this week I've really been focusing on making more of a conscious effort about it.
Okay, that's really great. So, do you remember of any specific times where you specifically remember you making this conscious effort?
Well, it was the first time was I guess right after our session. I was driving home and I was thinking to myself, I really want to kick this habit. So, I want to focus on this. I really want to think about it. But it took a couple of days, maybe 3 or 4 days for me to really get it down. And then I started to kind of remember. So it kind of went from there.
So every time you'd want to eat something, you would remember the session?
I'd remember the session and I just kind of evaluate am I really hungry, or am I just trying to eat because of my mood or just, because I want to. So I just had to really be conscious about it and really kind of think before I ate.
All right, so thinking about it and being aware helped you.
Yes.
Okay, that's really great, Tarika. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being no improvement and 10 being, you've improved to the max at your goal, where do you think you are right now?
Right now, I think I'm at, about a 4.
A 4? Okay.
Because I know last week, I started, I came in, at 2. So I think I'm really progressing really well.
Okay, that's really great. A 4, you went up by 2. That's great. You're almost at the halfway point. So where do you think you would be next week, possibly?
I would like to see myself at about a 6.
At about a 6.
Yeah.
And if you continue, this way going positively, you see yourself at a 6?
Yes.
That's really great, Tarika. And what do you think you could do to help yourself get there?
Just again, keep trying to do that, have that conscious reminder, keep reminding myself and making that conscious effort.
Okay, that's great. And do you see yourself getting eventually to a 10?
I do. I really want to get to a 10.
That's really great. I applaud you for that. You're looking forward, you want to get to your goals, and that's really great. Okay, so right now we're just going to take a thinking break real quick, and I'll be right back,
Okay.
All right, Tarika, so what have you been thinking about?
Honestly, I've been thinking about food. I'm kind of hungry.
Okay, that's okay. That's perfectly normal. So, you told me that thinking about it, just consciously being aware before you're going to eat, helps you not to eat that, right? Okay, so maybe for next week, a goal that you can work on is not only reminding yourself in your head, but visually, having visual reminders. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, that's good. So what do you think will help you remind yourself visually? What are some ideas that you can think of?
I think I can put some Post-it notes or something, around my house, on my refrigerator.
Okay.
Keep something on my phone since it's with me all the time, so I can have that constant visual reminder.
That's really great. That's really awesome. I'm super glad that you were able to think of that. That's great. Okay, so you'll be able to you'll see the reminders, and that's a really good goal. So for our other sessions, what do you think are bigger goals that we can work on? A really big goal that slowly but surely we'll work on it through all the sessions.
My biggest goal is I want to be able to kick this, addiction. I want to, I guess, be at that normal 3 times a day, 3 meals a day, maybe a snack or something, and make sure it's not like conscious. I want it to kind of be like second nature, eat, at lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and things like that.
That's really great. That's really great, Sharika. I'm really glad that you know your goals, and it seems like you're really ready to get there. And you're ready to do the work. Are you ready to do the work?
I am.
All right, Sharika. Well, I can't wait to see you next week. So just so we know, just to summarize, you came here. You've been improving. You're at a 4 now. You're hoping to be at a 6, and I think you'll get there. And now you're going to give yourself visual aids that'll help you out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a great day, Sharika, and I can't wait to see you next week.
Can't wait to see you.
Okay.